Interesting thing, really. It's a piece of history.
History
From the
of...
Second World War helped save our country. Hi guys, we're at Williamstown foreshore. We just run across this H.M.A.S CASTLEMAINE MINESWEEPer Corvette class that has been lovingly restored over the last 30 years by volunteers. So we're going on board to have a look out. As you can see, it's toured many places, including the Philippines, guys, so you'll be happy about that.
I'm very happy the Philippines in here.
So there you go.
There you go, guys.
It's been going since 1942, active, which is like 77 years. Okay, we'll see you inside. Hopefully the wind's not too noisy.
Let's get inside. Let's get inside, guys. Okay. Castle served with distinction to northern waters of Australia, Timor, New Guinea, Pacific Islands, the Philippines, China Sea, and Hong Kong during the Second World War, together with other ships.
Is it alright if we do a YouTube video if we come on?
Yeah, please do it.
Yeah. Thank you. It's Castleman.
One thing that I won't ever wear shorts.
Please do your YouTube video.
Yeah.
We watch them occasionally.
Thank you.
All right then.
Let's do a bit of safety first. Number one is, if you go down the ladder, please face the ladder. Don't try and do it the Navy way. Come down with your backside to the steps. Face the ladder. Because the steps are old and they're worn, we like to face the ladder and come down. No running on deck for the young'uns, please. Right, they are riveted decks, so beware. And that includes the adults, because you can catch your heels. Alright, so we don't want to see you do an ankle or anything like that. Alright, H.M.A.S CASTLEMAINE Corvette Minesweeper, built over here at Williamstown. The care was laid in 1941, she was commissioned for action in 1942. Built in 3 years. Around the world, around Australia, every port, basically, main port, they build.
Yeah, let's go in.
Watch it, or you won't have to watch it.
You'll see down there, that's the boiler room.
Oh, wow.
That's the only pressurised room in the ship with a double doored airlock.
So that means they can isolate it, or?
Yeah, no, the idea is pressurised, pump air into the boilers.
Okay.
During the war years, so from 1941 to 45, and just a little bit beyond. So you had 10,000 people, most of them were Naval Volunteer Reserve.
Okay.
Right?
And how many crew would they have on?
90.
90 people would be
90
there.
crew, 70 of which were ordinary seamen to leader. Then you had petty officers to chiefs, and then you had your officers.
So 90 people would be there.
Right. So the original washroom, which is now our storeroom. This is the crew's washroom.
Washroom.
All right. This is 3 original basins, 3 at a time. You got to wash your face and hands, and you got to shower every other week.
Okay.
And your shower was either 90 seconds or 3 minutes.
Wow.
If you're an officer, it was 3 minutes. If you're a crew, it was 90 seconds.
90 seconds. You'd be struggling.
This is some of the ships that were built. Castlemaine here and Armidale here. We're taking soldiers up into the islands north of Australia, and they were attacked by Japanese Zeros. Armidale was sunk with the loss of 90 people, and Castlemaine survived with minor damage. What they did at the end of the war, they sold these off to countries like India, Holland, and other countries that didn't have a navy, that were used to clear their coast and their waters. Right, a main galley. Now all your meals came out of here, and they were carted from here to the officers' pantry at the rear, and then lowered
There's
to the mess room. Even back in the 1940s, each naval ship had cutlasses aboard, believe it or not. You'd think it was the 1890s, but it's not. All right. This is some of the rope work that the boys do. A couple of our lads can do on board. That's called a monkey knot.
Monkey knot.
Is that thing in there?
This is the mess deck. Now, if you were below the rank of petty officer, this is where you slept spent your off-duty time. Tables were bolted to the hull, and they folded to the hull. So when they weren't being used, they were up. When it was eating time, they were folded down. Also, your crew slept in here, so where you see these black hooks in the ceiling, that indicates the start of a hammock. So from there to the next hook, there, that's where you'd swing your hammock.
Yeah.
So you'd have two people in that space, and it widened out to through up here and four. So you had three people sleeping in the space.
And they were just hooked down
That
up
big.
at night.
Yep, exactly like that. We've got a couple up there. All right, in here, a map of her voyage, a list of her crew, some original footage shot on the ship in 1942 by Damien Parish. The follow of the ship from when the volunteers got it to what it is today. Now, below decks is petty officers, chief petty officers' quarters,
There is a lot.
gyro compass, stores, and the magazines. In the magazines there is a woodpecker machine gun captured by the crew. Round the corner and up the ladder is captain's flat. That's chart room, and then up onto the bridge. And from the bridge you go out onto the flag deck, down onto the gun deck, onto the quarter deck.
Thank you very
All
much.
right?
Thank you very
That'll
much.
just start you off.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fantastic.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank
If
you.
you want to go down the engine room, come and see us, and we'll take you down there. Do not go down
Okay.
there on your own.
Yeah.
No worries.
Thank you
Thank
very much.
Thank you. Look in here, this is communications room. Morse code. It's before computers and everything else. Morse code and typewriter.
Where's the typewriter? I didn't think that.
That was the communication room. This is where it did its duty during the war. So, from 1942 to 1945, these are all the different places it served. Right up to Hong Kong, Manila, mostly out of Queensland, New Guinea, Darwin, Indonesia. They'd probably come here carrying troops, taking the troops. These are all the people who served on the ship. This is where they slept. It's where you slept.
Yeah,
You hook
that
your
one.
thing up at night.
Two people in there.
2 people side by side, and then here, these ones 3.
Castlemaine.
Look how steep the ladders are. Yeah, we'll go down the other one.
Do you want to go down?
Yeah, we'll go down and have a look
How
at
are
the
you
other
going to
things.
get down?
You just walk down and then walk up. We're saying when you go down, you go like that. As they captured Japanese good luck weapon. Captured one.
So this is their captain? No? It was, no.
These are just things that, These are things captured from World War II, Japanese soldiers, authentic World War II flag.
This one, babe, is the Australian Navy.
Royal Australian Navy, yes.
The Royal Australian Navy.
This is the original film taken from 1942 of the ship in service.
This one nice.
Downstairs or upstairs?
Another one here, but
These are the downstairs is for the normal men.
come on, Edward, we follow that.
See all the helmets here. This is a shower and washroom for the officers. The shower.
There's showers here.
Can we go downstairs?
This is the first aid room if you get sick, put you in the bed. Toilets here. Oh, this is back outside. We go back downstairs first. Look all the different types of knives. One. This is the old stretcher. No, people make.
This one too, nuts.
Yes. I'm going to go downstairs. Have a look
Okay.
downstairs.
The other side of the cooking.
Must walk down backwards all the thing. This is very steep.
Now we need to go backward.
Yes, that's what he said. Always do it much safer going this way.
Okay.
Look how steep. Imagine running around this when you're doing a battle or something. This is for the officers to eat their meal here. What's that?
Japanese with type of heavy machine gun.
Yeah, captured Japanese. It captured the crew captured that in 1945 in Hong Kong. They captured that original machine gun from Hong Kong, captured by the Castlemaine crew and the guns. Wow. Look at this. This is the compass to tell where they're going, the gyro compass. The original one from the 1940s. Pretty cool. All those circuit breakers, like electricity and everything. Look how much wiring, miles of wiring. And this is what they'd do. They'd speak through this, yell up there to them and give them directions or communications. Petty officers' mess in there. So,
What is this here?
this petty officers' mess. So
Oh, that one petty officer mess.
It's a hazmat suit. Can we
Main
go-
magazines.
Can we go upstairs? Like go up and then go
this is
up
like
again?
a little shop, a little canteen. You could buy your cigarettes and foods and everything. Everything had to be compact.
Yeah, there is a little shop. So
Yeah,
nice.
canteen, little store when you come here when you're off duty and get some extra drink or some smokes or whatever you wanted.
This is the cool
Yeah,
room.
second time.
Yeah, that's
The
big.
cool room, yeah.
That's big.
What's in here?
The cool room. It's where
There's
they
no
keep
entry
food
there.
and veg and everything.
Ah, there's storeroom for food.
Yes.
No entry.
This was the only large cool and refrigerated space in the vessel used for the storage of meats, bacon, butter, lard, milk and other. A small refrigeration unit was mounted in the space alongside the room. General time allowed for veg provision was 10 days and dry food lasted for 4 months. The galley cooks had access to the cool room and were often assisted by other crew members. It's a piece of history.
The history of.
The Second World War helped save our country.
This is the Second World War.
Yeah, they built it in 1941. It started service in 1942 to
The
1945.
ship built for the World War.
Yes,
Can we go upstairs?
Second World War. And
Second
it
World
served
War.
for nearly 40 years.
Castlemaine.
Can we go upstairs?
Oh, that's the one in the Castlemaine.
Can we go
Get all
upstairs?
this is all about the ship. Had 90 people.
This one is all about the ship.
Fastest speed of 15 knots.
These are the people who are in the
Yes,
ship.
the original photos.
Yeah.
Can we go upstairs?
Yes, we can go upstairs.
Yeah, we go upstairs this way.
It's very interesting. It's very stable. You don't feel like you're on a boat. It's not moving at all.
No, I can feel
Very heavy.
Mommy, am I up there?
Yes.
Is it this way?
Yes. Upstairs to commanding officers. This is where the officers, the ones in charge of that. That's the captain's.
Captain's cabin.
Look around the corner how nice it is with the bed and everything.
Where? May I see? Oh, that's a good.
Captain's.
What's that sound?
That's the chart room with all the charts.
Chart
All
room.
the drawers. And this is the radar room. So for planes and anything coming to attack them. The type A276 radar. Get that information. Look at that. You probably got more power in your little phone than that in there.
Dad, can we go in there?
What's in here?
Yes.
What's in here? Big boats.
That's the life raft.
So to go.
If the boat gets sunk, you chuck one of those and hop in that and you survive.
Ah. Okay.
This is the ship to this one, the Armadale. It got sunk, but this one survived. There's a lot of U-boats or planes. You can go up just there.
Oh my god.
Go up, please. I want to go up and have a look. This is how you do the engines.
The coxswain took charge of the helm.
Ceasefire. These are the ones you press for the guns or whatever, I don't know.
Very clear and concise.
This is how you would talk to the engine room go. Hurry up, make it go faster. These ones here, this one to the cabin. Hello, cabin. This one to something else. You'd have probably a man on each station, you know?
Yeah.
Australia's corvettes were designed as minesweepers to keep the shipping lanes free of the floating of explosive mines laid by enemy submarines. However, they were also used
These are the different types of planes that would be attacking you.
and the Southeast Asian islands.
range 700 yards.
When we get out the front there and see the guns, here's the gun.
There's the guns here, guys.
Are through voice pipes, purely mechanical devices that operate even.
Shoulders like this.
Look at the gun. Don't move it.
We've got a big searchlight up there. So when we go up there,
Signal projector. The mains must look out. Oh.
the other side, see if you can get back to the gun on the front, or you have to go.
In here?
Oh, there's a big gun on the front. It's a mine. You drop it and it explodes underneath.
Is it real?
Throw and blow up some.
Is it real?
Very cool. Careful, guys. Careful.
Go backwards. Hold the road. Want me to go before you, or you going? Turn around. Wow. Oh, they're not now, but
That is a big gun.
yeah, look at the size. It's 40 million.
Huh? Big guns.
You moving it, Edward?
Careful there, Edward.
You'd have 2 or 3 put the big cartridges. Blow up and hit submarines. It's for the anchor up and down. Put a chain or rope on there, drop the anchor and then pull the anchor up. One makes
Big
it go
gun.
up or down. You do the angle and then you press. Edward doing the turn, and then just then you do the raises the gun up or down. further up.
And then Dad, you shoot it.
Yeah. Well, then you'd be putting things in here and then.
What about when you go deaf?
Yeah, you would. You'd wear headphones and very noisy and something you drop to explode underwater.
What? No, come here.
This one an anti-aircraft
Bofor guns, anti-aircraft weapon.
What's this?
This one on this one, if you use your feet to fire, you sit on the seat and then that one will go up and down.
You go deaf again.
And then I sit on this side here, on the other side. And this one controls which way you go. You go up and down and you look through this to try and line it up. Yes.
There's another biggest one.
Yeah, bigger ones on the back. But those ones definitely for trying to blow up submarines. Little guns and machine guns on the back. That's big. Look at that big mine. Drop that one in the water. Go down the back. Yeah. This is a quarter deck. Yeah.
Quarter deck.
It's set between 50 and 500 feet. Should take a photo of that one. Depth charge thrower. Shoot it out. Set the depth where you think the submarine is. And then it blows up.
It doesn't say we can't go here.
Yeah, you can go in there. Officers' quarters.
H.M.A.S Castle. Huh?
Well, can we go down here?
Yes.
Wait, I want to see what's in there. What's in there?
Just another little.
They have food here.
Let's go down.
Are they still eating here?
Yeah, well, probably the volunteers keep their milk and stuff in there because it's all volunteers. The money goes. They saved this ship and refurbished it, so the volunteers keep it going. That's why you pay money to come on.
So are we going out now, babe?
No worries. Excuse me.
Thank
Have a
you.
look down here while we're here.
Huh?
You're gonna have a look down here.
What's in there?
I don't know. You go and have a look.
You go that stain. Juniors, officers.
You can hear the water lashing at the back of the boat.
Dad.
Have another emergency
First
steering thing, so
lieutenant.
if you get attacked and something gets broken, you can come back here and you can steer the ship from here manually.
Minesweeping store.
Oh, look at this.
You've got the secondary steering thing here.
Look at all these.
Right. If you lost if you had an explosion or something, you lost hydraulics to your from upstairs where you were doing it, you could come back here, and this was a secondary backup system to steer it with a steam-driven engine. You could override it and steer it from here manually. Wow. That's simple. If you want to climb up, you throw that over on the top of the wall or on the side of the ship, and this bit grabs hold, and then you've got a rope on the bottom of it. You can pull yourself up. Yeah, I'm sure they have.
Probably in right now. Oh, look at the mama. And there's books from me. Like old.
Yes, I'd say they are. Registered ships in whatever.
This one.
British Corporation registered them.
This one.
Pretty cool cabins down here. Sorry, Christine. Engineer, because he was an important man too. Really
The
nice.
engineer is important man.
Yeah, that's
Oh, look at that there.
Like short. One little kitchen.